Alright, what's up guys? Just wanted to make a little video about conspiracy theories because I'm just so freaking sick and tired of just just all the mainstream people acting like any conspiracy is just impossible, like it could just never occur. And the points I want to make are that, human history is filled with proven conspiracies. Okay? At least 4 people that I know of have attempted to take over the entire world. I mean, that's a conspiracy against the whole entire world right there. That's a conspiracy against every single human being. So, let me see. So, no, I don't like that. Let me flip this back over. You have Napoleon, Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, and Hitler. They literally created a conspiracy against every other human on the entire planet. That's historical fact. That's proven. They were trying to enslave, exploit everyone, take over everyone's geographical area they were living in and control it and seize power from everyone. And yet, the average person today is so brainwashed, they can't even believe that any even small conspiracy is impossible. When literally the entire world, or half the world, or a third of the world has been taken over at least 4 times. Okay. And look at the history of CIA operations. That's just basically a history of conspiracies. MK Ultra, Operation Northwoods, all these things were conspiracies against the American people. It's proven, it's declassified. They've admitted it. How brainwashed do you have to be when your own government can admit they're running conspiracies against you and you're still like, no, man, there could never be a conspiracy. Like, you, the mainstream people, are the quacks. You are the crazy nut jobs who don't examine any of the evidence. You won't even listen to them telling you they're doing conspiracies against you. And yet, you're just projecting onto, conspiracy theorists, which is a CIA coined term anyway, which you have bought hook, line, and sinker. Fuck, man. Like, how fucking stupid can people be? Basically, government itself is a conspiracy. Taxation is theft. We're all being stolen from. And they have no legal duty or obligation or responsibility to give us anything in return. There's not a list of things they have to give us in return. They just take the money. They can throw us something back if they want. They can throw us some crumbs back if they want. Who knows how much money they even take? We don't have the ability to audit them. Government itself is a conspiracy. Basically, the entire history of civilization is a fucking conspiracy. All non-tribal societies, all societies ruled by governments were conspiracies against the citizens or the people who were ruled over by the governments of those societies. Those governments have never looked out for the interests of the people. That's literally never occurred. And why would they? We have no means to hold them accountable. What is our means to hold our government accountable? What was the means of any citizenry to hold their government accountable? Nothing. Why don't non-conspiracy theorists understand any history or any reasoning or any logic or anything? Wouldn't that be good? All right. It's also important to understand that no one starts out as a conspiracy theorist. It's literally impossible to be a lazy conspiracy theorist. That can't happen. The default intellectually lazy position is to believe all the mainstream nonsense and bullshit. That's where everyone starts. You never start out as a conspiracy theorist. The only people who start out as conspiracy theorists are maybe like Alex Jones's son. or something. That's it. Like, we're talking 0.01% of conspiracy theorists were like raised that way. Because, like, no one, I mean, mainstream people aren't conspiracy theorists. You might have one parent who's that way, like, in less than 1% of parents. Like, I mean, it's so rare. Everyone starts out in the mainstream, okay? So you actually have to have done a lot of research, questioned a lot of things, thought about a lot of things deeply to become a conspiracy theorist. So literally, the mainstream people are the ones who are lazy. And yet you pretend, you project that conspiracy theorists are lazy and they don't do their research. They've done, on average, 10 times more research than you, or more, 100 times. I mean, it's crazy. So, I mean, the CIA did, or sorry, the History Channel did an 8-hour documentary on how the CIA was dealing drugs in inner cities like crack and meth to raise more money for their black budget, you know, non-disclosed projects. This is the History Channel. I mean, like, how much more evidence do you fucking need? We are awash in evidence for conspiracy theories. Like, there's an endless amount of them. So, and an endless amount of evidence for them. So who do you really think is brainwashed? Conspiracy theorists or your dumbass? Really? I mean, seriously. But really, people arguing against, you know, the right for people to even, like, speak about conspiracy theories, like Alex Jones getting banned from YouTube now and all that stuff, and everything else, every other platform he's banned from. This is just a larger war against free speech, which a lot of mainstream people, especially on the left, are stupid enough to support. And they're so dumb, they don't even understand that, like, yeah, their free speech is lost now, but yours could easily be next. You know, it's just pathetic. I mean, it's like America's just dead now. And really, if your arguments are so good, you should not be afraid of anyone arguing against your ideas. Because you should easily be able to defeat them with your evidence and your logic. The fact that you're arguing for suppression of free speech is a huge sign that your arguments are shit. They're trash. And you're weak and vulnerable. And, like, you sense you can lose. You know, in just a free debate where everyone is allowed to speak their mind and present their ideas and their evidence. All right, I just wanted to say that. Thank you.